Hey, it's K-Sober everybody. I figured I'd give you guys an aim training routine I do and some recoil stuff because a lot of you were asking for it in my last video. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go into the firing range, and then I use Horizon, and I just queue up to this box over here and grab two Nemesis or guns that I want to work on. For any AR, I grab a purple optic and a blue optic with legendary mags on both, and then I go into this corner over here and I shoot at the target. I turn off damage feedback because accuracy is really not going to play a factor in this. You're really just going to want to work on your recoil control and keep it in the box. And then you're going to want to strafe back and forth and mix it up every now and again to kind of simulate a one-on-one. And so, really any gun that you want, but ideally, in a perfect world, all of them, honestly. It'll help. Maybe not with like the PK or like the Mastiff, but honestly, I haven't tried it with those guns, and I wouldn't be surprised if it literally did help. And that sounds stupid, but I wouldn't be surprised. And then for SMGs or close range guns like the RE45 or like, I mean, I don't use the P20s for this, but you're just gonna use iron sights, or at least that's what I do. I'm sure a one dot is chill too. It doesn't really matter. And then you're just going to do the exact same thing, grab legendary mags for each one, and then you're going to aim on the target. And that's really about it for the first one. The next thing you're going to do for my aim training routine or warm-up is you're going to go into R5 Reloaded. Just look it up if you don't know what it is. It's really helpful and I highly recommend using it, but you're just going to open it up. You're going to go into the aim trainer, the flow state aim trainer. You're going to use the R99. You can equip it like this. I just put a one dot on mine, and then I go into popcorn dummies. For popcorn dummies, all you're really going to do is shoot at the targets and warm up your strafe. Every time you hit a target, your gun automatically reloads, so try not to ever manually reload. Try to make sure you're hitting the dummies as much as possible. Don't focus on accuracy, focus on shots hit, because it'll help you not get scared to shoot, if that makes sense. If you're worried about accuracy, you're going to feel stressed and you're not going to be calm. The importance of R5 and these little flow state drills is to not worry about accuracy at all and just try to shoot your gun as much as possible. After I do popcorn dummies a couple times for the 60-second duration, I try to beat my two previous records just with shots hit. Again, you don't really have to care about the accuracy. Just try to beat it with your shots hit. Next, what I like to do is go into strafing dummy, but first I change the spawn distance to 1.0. This is because I feel like personally I've been struggling with close range aim assist toggle, and so I like to do this a couple times, and this really helps me with getting me kind of warm and ready to shoot, because in these drills you're never going to stop shooting, so this is what helps me out a lot. And then after I do this a couple times and beat those two records before with shots hit, I go back into strafing dummy, but 4.0 spawn distance, and then I do the exact same thing. After I do the strafing dummy at 4.0 spawn distance a couple times and then beat that record, I like to just go play 1v1s in the Karma server, and essentially you're just going to do the exact same thing. You're going to play a second match, and you are going to try to beat your kills. This is all about competing against yourself. And that's going to be the last part of the aim training routine. If you like any of these drills or you've tried them, let me know how it goes in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe, and peace out, everyone.